historically, not the best of luck in the Vice uniforms for the athletics department so far. That changes tonight, I think, Corey. It's been a little bit of a disappointing season for them so far, right? When we spoke to their coach, Brian Murphy, the other day, he was telling us a lot of their guys better than their numbers indicate so far this season, which is what you say if the numbers aren't as good as you'd like them to be early on. But we'll see. Maybe tonight's the night they turn things around.
The numbers can lie a little bit early on. By the end of a college baseball season, though, they absolutely tell the truth. Logan Rundy starts it with a strike, going up against Jaden Hamilton.
You know what they say, Corey, numbers sometimes lie.
Sometimes lie. I always go, numbers never lie except when they do.
Yeah, okay. Write that down.
There won't be. I hated school. We're done.
What?
All about practical experience.
Strike. I had to look up to see which was his first name and his last name, if I'm going to be honest with you. It's one of those situations.
Two last names, always a crowd pleaser. But either way, you work a Brooks in there. It's got my stamp of approval at least.
Really?
Corey Brooks, Billy Gill with you here on ESPN+. That is in tight to Craig.
Forgot your last name was Brooks. I was going to ask you if you're going to name a child Brooks at some point, but Brooks would be a weird name.
Brooks is a bit redundant.
Yeah. A festive night here in the crowd, Corey.
I think so. It's a lot to celebrate.
Foam glow sticks? What would you call those things?
The noisemakers?
No, they're not noisemakers. They're like foam sticks with lights inside.
Over there,
that you
looking.
Yeah, you wave.
Yeah, those are neat.
Yeah. I had those at my wedding.
Did you?
Yeah, but I bought them online. I didn't get it through the wedding planner. It would have been super expensive.
Sure.
Yeah, I ordered them like at Oriental Trading or one of those. Got just like I don't know, like 200 or something.
You ordered 200 of them? You don't know what they're called?
I don't know what they're called, no.
Fair enough. You
I'll
just
look it up. I'll get back to
went to Amazon and 200 glowy things and made it happen?
Yeah. To be continued. It's baseball being played, Corey.
Not yet. Now there is. First pitch in. Castellano watches strike one. FIU taking on the Hurricanes at Lone Depot Park.
It's a big one, Corey. That's all I got on that. More to come Tuesday.
More to come.
Yeah.
Baseball, to go right back to the lexicon, is a game of failure. And so you go through overtime, but even the best teams aren't going to come out and bat 1,000.
It's deep.
Omaha, Nebraska. Double-digit times. Never been to New York City.
Double digits?
Double digits.
You have a secret family there or something? What's going on?
No, we were calling games in Omaha.
Okay.
The Omaha Beef. The indoor football team in Omaha. The Beef.
That's a good name. What's their mascot?
It's like a bull.
A bull. Oof.
I imagine before it was turned into beef.
I was going to say, it's a sad ending for that bull.
You would think they wouldn't love that as the football team, but
make it a hamburger or something. Like, geez.
I think that's probably
very morbid.
It's true. Christian Scanlon holds the record for walks at Merrimack. He will add another here in 2025.
History.
History continues. Oh, were you disappointed when Brylan didn't get plunked in that first game you did here against Delaware?
Yeah, no, I wasn't disappointed because, again, player safety, most important thing.
Always.
Has he been hit since?
Don't think so.
I don't think so either. I looked. I know he didn't get hit the next day. I don't believe he got hit on Tuesday. So we may be witnessing history today again.
It's carryover history.
Yeah.
He got hit against USF. History on the road.
So he did get hit on Tuesday, so it's entirely wrong.
The freshman, kind of the half swing, Sherman, in time. All right, rule number one in broadcasting is never lie to the audience. Billy, your thoughts?
I wanted to call that a seeing eye single, but it was an out. So
it was an out.
A seeing eye out.
It saw its way straight to Sherman. But
defensive swing there by Hirsch.
Fair.
I'm mimicking the swing for those of you who can't see, which is
audio-visual
everyone
medium
but
without the camera.
Corey.
Right, correct. For Kade Valentin, his first double here at FIU.
History.
History made. Tanked to right with heat to the track and gone. Hector Candelas, his first homer of the season and a big inning for the Panthers.
Here's where you say something like, light him up.
I said with heat.
Okay.
Light him up. Hector Candelas touches the plate. 2-2.
Love the pink batting gloves.
Everything is in sync with these jerseys.
Oh, if he hits it out, you have to say that one's bye.
Done. And Rick Ross was doing his parts.
Wow, the boss.
Which, upon further review, he has a lot of songs where he's not a huge part of the vocals.
Huh. What's that supposed to mean?
He's a great collaborator.
Okay. Well,
Disagree?
I'm not saying that he's not a great collaborator. I don't know if I would just describe him as a collaborator. Hopefully Rick Ross is not listening tonight.
I kind of hope he is. That'd be pretty cool.
It would be, but I don't know if the boss is someone that you want to be messing with.
I thought the boss was a wrestler.
I
think you're bolstering my point here.
Well, here's the thing.
Go on.
I think you can argue DJ Khaled is a collaborator,
Oh,
right?
I would absolutely argue
even
that.
DJ Khaled's song, DJ Khaled just gives like the beats, right? He doesn't add anything.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, I didn't. I take that back.
Now who's the one who's out here slinging mud?
I didn't mean that.
Right into the glove of Castellano for the first out. Here's Fred.
Sorry, Khaled. If
That's
you're out
worse
there
than what I
listening.
said.
Yeah, if you're listening, Khaled, I'm sorry.
That was a common occurrence under Vince McMahon.
Okay. Not a Vince guy, huh?
Are there a lot at this point?
I don't think so.
No.
Just checking.
I feel pretty safe in camping that position out.
Just checking.
We're not supposed to deliver extreme opinions here on ESPN+, but I felt pretty safe in making that play.
You're a big Papa Pump guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Scott Steiner, wrestling.
Scott Steiner.
I don't know. I mean, you're a wrestling guy here.
It's like I was trying to help you and just left me out to dry.
Jeez.
And we did a Mount Rushmore on the broadcast.
Did you?
Your FIU Athletics Mount Rushmore.
Who is we?
We being me, Zach Letson, and director Nick Garrido. And I
don't like Zach.
in my fourth choice, we'll get to that in a minute, put you.
Oh, thank you. Fourth choice. What are we doing here? What is your goal? Just sucking up?
No, I'm just telling you.
Well, thank you. Any games with Solana yet?
Quite a few.
Yeah? How's that been?
Great.
Who do you like more, me or him?
Very different broadcasters.
Oh.
Very different.
In what sense?
Solana, obviously having his role with the Miami Heat and preheat, wants to bring a very analytical approach to the game.
Yeah.
Whereas you and I are, well, the first word in ESPN is entertainment, and that's a little more the bent that you bring to the table.
Wow. Okay. Well, I promise you that for the next game, I'm bringing you nothing but analytics.
I look forward to that.
You will not. He looks like a freshman.
In what way?
Just, you know.
It's got that vibe?
You know what I mean.
I do. It was one time, it was a few years ago, Rory and car number 2 were tied, and this was the last game of the year, and car number 3 won it.
Wow.
So we ran it again, and car number 3 won it. We had to run it again. Rory eventually came through.
All the same day?
All the same day. 3 races in one day. History at the FIU baseball stadium.
History. Were you good at debate?
I don't want to toot my own horn. It's impolite. But, yes.
Wow. I'm going to give you credit because there was some low-hanging fruit there, and you did
not. And I haven't done it.
You did not bite.
Because every single person listening knows about that low-hanging fruit.
Yeah.
And I won't do it.
Tell you what.
Yes?
If you were there in the Garden of Eden, we'd all still be naked. Because you wouldn't have eaten the fruit, and then you know the whole thing.
I did pick up what you were putting down there.
And then that, you know.
All goes uphill from there.
That's how clothes were invented.
That's exactly right.
My urologist is not a fan of my high-protein diet. They've said less burgers, less steak, please.
That's tough.
Yeah. But you want to beat the Stones. That's what you got to do. Kidney stones.
The Rolling Stones come for us all. Oh.
Yeah. Rolling Stone catches no moss, Corey.
Ah.
I don't know if you knew that.
That's why you're quicker than me.
Put the candela out, some are saying.
Golf clap.
You like that one?
That was good.
You can use that one next time.
Keep it in the back pocket.
Yeah.
All you can do is throw it. It's up to me to do the rest. 1-2.
Not actually how baseball works, because in baseball, the person throwing it is working against the hitter. So it's a strange analogy that we made.
Works, though.
Unless it's batting practice or a home run derby.
Unless it's BP. And this is the first at-bat for Hayden Bond.
Are you going to do it? You're going to do a James Bond
Bond,
thing?
Hayden Bond?
You're going to do it?
Oh, I think I just did.
Okay.
Bond going after the first pitch he sees. The short one's there. So is the long one. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die, says the Panther defense. They turn to the twin killing, as it is in the baseball lexicon. And just like that, the score remains 4-3.
Aggressive there, Books.